You already know this is Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Ladies and gentlemen, holy moly, guacamole, September 19th is reported that the fight of the year, the fight that I've been waiting for, the fight that you and I've been waiting for, Vasyl Lomschenko versus Teofimo Lopez. I'm hyped. A lot of people ain't know. Hold on, what's this car gonna do? People wasn't sure if the fight was gonna happen. People wasn't sure. But I'm gonna tell you like this, man. It's for a fact the fight is gonna happen. It's gonna happen. But I know also for a fact that this fight can't happen. Uh-oh. Catch me if you can. Catch me if you can, Popo. Policia. Right. Damn. Right. 80. And you already know, living the art SRT life. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, so this fight can't happen without an audience. It can't. It's too big. It's too big, and these fighters deserve the compensation that they deserve. This is the biggest fight for Teofimo Lopez, and the thing is and of course, it's the big fight for Vasyl Lomschenko. This is the biggest fight of boxing in 2020. I'm talking about 4 belts. And yes, there's going to be people out there who's going to go, what about the Haney belt? Ladies and gentlemen, that's imaginary belt to me. To me and to hardcore boxing fans, you and I know. You and I know, regardless if you're a Haney fan or not, you and I know that this fight is for undisputed supremacy. That's what it is, brothers and sisters. This is what it is. We know that Vasyl Lomschenko is a WBC champ. We know that. We know that regardless of the franchise belt that we all dislike, is the reason why I wanted David Haney, like I said in 1,000 videos, is the reason why I wanted David Haney to drop that WBC belt that it was given and go to the IBF or whatever, or just say no, Mauricio Sudamon. I like to earn mine. Because I'm David Haney the dream. But he took it, and he got backlash for taking it. But anyway, we all know that this is for 4 belts, baby. For 4 belts. Undisputed crown. Yes. Undisputed crown, ladies and gentlemen. Hold on, let me get this right quick. Hold on. Step aside. Let's step outside for a second. Let's step outside, man. Hold on, let me hold this. Hold on. The damn key. What's the damn keys? You already know it's Punch Drunk Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moonshine himself. Who's out here? Who the hell is out here? Anyway, man, I can't wait for the fight, bro. I can't wait for the fight, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna tell you like this, man. Y'all already know who I'm picking, and it's my gut. My gut is telling me, I keep on telling you, I got a gut, but my gut is telling me also that Teofimo Lopez is gonna come with the win. Man, I think it's written. I think this is written, y'all. I just think so. I know that Vasyl Lomschenko is a superior technical boxer. Y'all already know, man, he's a future Hall of Famer. We already know that. We know that. There's no doubt in that. And there's gonna be people out there that like to critique Teofimo Lopez. Oh man, he might not have no footwork. He could be stationary because we haven't seen the full potential of Teofimo Lopez, because he's knocking everybody out there, mama. Everybody out there, mama, you're gonna be like, oh, what about the Japanese fight that he had? Yeah, he won 12 rounds, and I understand when a boxer's knocking everybody out and then he goes to a decision, you're gonna be like, oh, see, he's not invincible. But Vasyl Lomschenko is not invincible either. Yeah, we all know that he's good, but is Lomschenko invincible? Let's keep it real, y'all. Let's keep it real. Let's have a conversation. Let's see I'm talking about, is Lomschenko invincible? Is he the Matrix? Because to be honest, he lost that invincibility a long time ago. And let's not neglect the fact that he lost to Salido. I understand that ESPN likes to push that under the rug. He lost before. He got dropped before. He got touched before. Pedraza made him look like a raccoon too. So come on. Let's not act like this is going to be some, like Teofimo Lopez ain't going to put a punishment work on Lomschenko. But also, he could give him a boxing lesson. It could go either way. That's the beauty of this match, because we really don't know what's going to happen. We really don't know what's going to happen, but we really know that Vasyl Lomschenko never faced nobody with this type of power. And I'm not talking about power that you work in the gym for. I'm talking about this natural power. That's why I said that Teofimo Lopez is the captain of this generation, because he's the one that's actually putting his all on the line better than even the prime fighters right now. Even the prime fighters. So, this is what I'm going to say. Teofimo Lopez going to win. 23 years old, he's going to capture 3 belts. It could have been when he was 22 years old. And if you look at the record books, ladies and gentlemen, if you look at the record books, how many 23-year-old have become undisputed? And that's why I was mad too, because the WBC was trying to take that away from Teofimo Lopez. But we all know in our hearts and in our minds who's going to be undisputed. Now, Vasyl Lomschenko also going to be undisputed too. I'm not going to take that away from him too. If he beats Teofimo Lopez, he'll be undisputed too. And he will solidify his Hall of Fame as a professional. Not only as a amateur, because we already know, man, he got that down pack. He's one of those dudes. How many dudes in the sport of boxing have made it to the Hall of Fame just off amateur career? I think like 2, 1, something like that. I forgot the name of the warrior. I forgot. But we already know that Lomschenko's a Hall of Famer just to the strength of amateur. But also, this is what I wanted to say. Also, we need to start talking about American amateurs as well, because we like to mention other people's amateur records, and we like to implement their amateur career into their professional career. But these American boxers has substantial, great amateur experience, and they have fought each other. That's why when we talking about Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney, we talk about the amateur they fought a lot of times. Look at the Demetrius Andrade, Keith Thurman. Look at Sean Porter, Usyk, Sean Porter, Daniel Jacobs. I think it's time for, in America, we actually praise the amateur background that the American fighters do have, just like they do others. Just like when we hear, oh my God, the Cuban fighters, the amateur background, we give them props, right? The Luis Ortiz of the world, the Usyk, no, not the Usyk, I'm sorry, what's his name? Ugas beat Terrence Crawford, and guess why that's a good storyline fight. I think if we're gonna talk about Vasyl Lomschenko's amateur background, and he's always getting praised for it, and of course he's the Olympian, of gold medalist, have the gold medalist, but also these fighters, American fighters, have a great amateur background as well, and they all fight each other. The names that you see today, where you may think, oh my God, this person is scared of this person, they already fought in the amateurs. They fought. Sean Porter fought Usyk. Sean Porter fought Daniel Jacobs, who had actually knocked him down. But if you look at it right now, be like, yo, Sean Porter versus Daniel Jacobs, you'd be like, oh man, nah, that's a bad matchup. That's a bad matchup. No. It's a good matchup, because they already had the history with him. That's what I'm trying to say. So I do believe that and look, Teofimo Lopez, he sparred with the Sean Porter as well. Talking about Sean Porter, Teofimo Lopez sparred with Sean Porter. Teofimo Lopez sparred with Ugas. Teofimo Lopez have trained in the TMT gym. But at the end of the day, y'all already know, man, they do this on their own. Teofimo Lopez is senior. They don't need no Floyd Mayweather. They don't need no Roy Jones. They ain't never had none of those type of Mr. Miyagi's like everybody, like the other young guys have, like the Gervonta Tank Davis has, that's connected to Floyd Mayweather. That Devin Haney's connected to Floyd Mayweather. Like Ryan Garcia's connected to Canelo and Oscar De La Hoya. This is all about Teofimo Lopez. His dad, his family is just the Lopez. The Lopez. You don't hear nobody trying to how you say, compare Teofimo Lopez. Who have they compared Teofimo Lopez with? They don't even hype him up like that. This is what I mean. This is written, baby. This is written. They say Shakur Stevenson is gonna be the next Floyd. They said Devin Haney is gonna be the next Floyd. They say Gervonta Tank Davis is gonna be the next Floyd. Everybody gonna be the next Floyd. But they don't compare Teofimo Lopez, because Teofimo Lopez is straight up the first Teofimo Lopez and the only Teofimo Lopez. Oh man, it's gonna be a fight, y'all. It's going to be a fight. And, of course, you're going to be breaking it down. I just wanted to break this down. I'm just hyped, man. I'm just hyped, baby. I'm just hyped. September 19th, I hope that's the day. That's what they reported. But y'all already know, man. We'll know the truth soon. Shout out to the Lopez family. Shout out to everybody. God bless each and every one of y'all, my followers, my subscribers, my supporters, and my haters. Y'all my brothers and sisters in Christ. I love y'all. God bless, and on to the next.